been popping.
There it is.
Let me check
It's the news.
everything over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move that this way. All right, cool. We solid on that side of the game. I'm gonna send you this link too. I guess if you ever want to see live behind the scenes what we doing in a whopping 20 frames per second, ladies and gentlemen. This is the news.
Hmm.
Jonathan Taylor,
Oh,
Game
Bobby.
Franklin's to the right of the screen.
What up, though?
What's happening? I'm Ricky Jones.
Hmm?
This
That's
show
who
is
he
brought
is.
to you by the greatest brainfitted.com, that is. Story driven media production house producing mad media over the years. Celebrating an anniversary this year, a big one, because every year is an anniversary and every day is a holiday. You dig?
Bullet.
Bullet, that is. No headphones today, man. Hopefully, there's no delay on your voice. I think I mentioned that earlier. Off of the air. A
Yeah.
few things to chime in on, man. Hope you're blessed over there in the future.
Yeah, man. Hope y'all doing all right out there.
We doing all right. It was a wet one. Not as bad as yesterday. We got a little sun. The sun popped up. Hello again and
Wet
good
one.
evening to all.
My nigga said it was a wet one. Like
It was a wet one today.
like it went wet the past 8 days. And then,
8 months. Golly. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Big shout out to Miss Coleman. Evening. Thank you
hey,
for
what
getting up
up?
with us to speak about a lot of craziness today that happened. The day after Super Bowl LV. Is that what they was calling this one this year? Is that the Roman noon LV?
Yeah. What was it? LV1?
I don't
I
know
don't
because I
know.
ain't watch it.
Yeah.
So today you shall play the Al Michaels to my Dennis Miller. Who remembers those days? I am showing my age right there. Monday Night Football, the worst era, 1 year. A comedian that knew nothing about football in the booth. Hey man, who the ESPN dude that passed on, man?
Yeah, Pedro Gomez,
I
man.
thought they said Peter Gammons. I was like, oh man, Peter Gammons.
Pedro, man.
And then they
Man,
said
hey, man.
Pedro.
Pedro got a hell of a resume, bro.
Yeah,
Out of 31 World Series, bro, he covered 25.
facts.
My nigga, you know.
Pedro
Hey,
might have had a very illustrious career, but I'm gonna tell you about somebody else and how I even found out about Pedro. And this is gonna show you some nonsense in baseball. So I didn't know about the passing of Sir Gomez. I goes on Twitter today, and my trending timeline told me Barry Bonds was trending. I'm like, what? Barry Bonds trending? I click it. It's a bunch of Pedro Gomez stories about the fact that he wrote and talked about Barry Bonds. So I'm like, you famous because Barry Bonds cold for real in real life. But not to take away from that, man. I just know that his name wasn't
I
trending.
mean, they only highlighted that because he was the nigga that covered the whole Barry Bonds home
Balco.
run chase, and he covered Balco.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was a huge historical Major League Baseball story, and he broke it. So
Yeah,
you know, he the nigga broke that story.
he did
Everybody else
that.
piggybacked the story after Pedro is the nigga that
Mm-hmm.
found out about Balco and all of this.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Pedro Gomez, and
Yeah,
condolences
rest in peace,
and
Pedro.
P's and B's to the Gomez family.
And uh, I thank you for helping to put an asterisk by the greatest baseball player of all time.
Two of them, by the way. Two of them, by the way. Not only Sir
Definitely
Barry
put an asterisk.
Bonds the second, but a young Alex Rodriguez, one of the greatest
Yeah,
ever. I mean, A Rod was nice.
man, man, he was.
A
He's
Rod
no
won
good.
didn't he? No, I think he got a piece of the Dolphins. I
Did
want
he?
to say he just got a chip.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of chips and dips, man, why in the hell would anybody bet against Tom Brady?
Um,
Was it
I
valid?
don't know.
You know the whole thing is a calamity anyway, man.
I tell you this, man. I tell you this. I tell you this. Coming from, I respect Tom Brady. You know, uh, I know Tom Brady can be beat, so I can see why somebody would bet against him.
I see it,
I
but
mean,
the
I can
game is the
see why.
game, and
You
we know
know,
what the game is when it comes to especially it's so controlled now. I heard it was a lot of what if going on, but the best thing I saw out of the whole thing was Patrick Mahomes can throw a football off a diving board if he wanted to.
hey man, that nigga is serious,
Nigga,
bro.
upside down, inside out. This nigga could throw a football.
Thing
Was he
is,
laying
look,
out sideways completely
bro, my nigga was parallel to the ground
and still got
and
it off?
threw the ball 30
Dude,
yards
I
on
want the average
a,
human.
on a rip, bro.
Mm,
Rip that motherfucker 30 yards, nigga. That's just all upper body torque.
that's special.
You, your
That was
body was
special.
parallel to the ground, bro. You had no leg support to rock that through. My just lungs is that big. And it was like down there 30 yards down the field on rope.
Insane.
That's crazy, bro. Enter a completion. That's insane.
Yep.
The fact that it wasn't, that don't matter. It wasn't supposed to be. But the fact that it damn near was amazing.
They let the boy down, which is very
I,
unfortunate.
here's what I'll say about that.
Oh, what's going on here? I hear somebody's sound is stuttering. It be over here. What's going on? Hold on. I'm saying it now. I'm about to do a little something. Let me pause for the calls real quick over here. Do what I gotta do. Yeah, we gotta get that.
This is getting it in over there, baby.
Yeah, I don't think she's just like, whatever. We're gonna do this vibe. Oh, we both stuttering. Check this out. We're gonna stop that right now. We're gonna dead that. See, that's what happens when I be over here playing too much, trying stuff. We should smooth out here in a minute. Thank you so much for letting us know. We do not want to have a ill quality stream by far.
That's
But yeah, man, the Super Bowl. I was hearing, which is unfortunate. Are you in a like state where they got fantasy football draft? You can do it online, DraftKings, FanDuel, all that. Man,
yeah.
that's a blessing. I don't have that access up here, but I
Mm,
definitely would have put down some bets that I heard of yesterday. There was a bet on the line of what color the Gatorade was that they pour on the winning coach, and the over
mm,
under was obviously on red. It was blue. A lot of people
mm.
lost that bet. It was another one on the coin toss. A dude bet 30,000 on tails. It went heads. He lost before the game even started. He lost $30,000
Before the kickoff, my nigga.
before the kick, before the
Niggas ain't even kick this motherfucker off. You already 30,000 in the hole.
30K underground in the red,
30 in the
upside down.
hole. Man.
The worst. So that happened.
I look at it like this. Must be nice to be able to lose.
The guy who lost it, he's uh probably
Must be nice to
a
be able
couple
to lose.
straws short of wealthy. Couple straws short.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting there.
Must
His
be nice.
kids ain't private school ain't locked up yet, but his kids shit locked up. He's
Yeah.
working on his kids shit. It was a good game, man. What was your take from this though? We saw a 25-year-old Mahomes next up, and then we see 40 some odd year old Brady
Man, look.
still doing his
Here's,
thing.
here, here it is, and all in all, defense wins championships. It's the old adage. Goes back to the old adage. Defense wins championships. And like I told me and Pete was talking about this. I hollered at Pete before the game. Pete was like, "Yeah, man, you know who you got? Who you think?" And I told him, I was like, "Man, I'm leaning towards Tampa Bay just because I feel they got the better defense between the
Solidly.
two teams." You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, I was like, "Cause I feel like I basically said that I feel Tampa Bay will get a stop or Kansas City get a stop. Pretty much how I felt."
Facts.
And so that's why I was leaning towards Tampa Bay. They got arguably the best linebacking core in the NFL. And they front four, they can get pressure with. They got Shaq Barrett on the edge, JPP on the other edge. In the middle, you got Ndamukong Suh and Vita Vea. Oh, all four of them niggas is Pro Bowl at some
Facts.
point in time in their career. I'm just saying, man, like four down linemen they could get wrecked. And then you got the three best linebackers in the game on the same team. Secondary
Young
with the secondary,
linebackers.
and really with a front seven like that, you really only need a solid nigga in the secondary.
That's it.
They just they got a solid safety.
Still?
Yeah, Antoine Winfield Jr. He's a solid safety in the league. He's not the best, solid as shit. And then got a solid corner. And Murphy Bunting, I think that's my man's name. My man had a pick in all three playoff games so far leading up to the vote. So he's a pretty solid fucking corner. So I'm just saying, man, they got playmakers on every level of their defense. Chiefs, they got Chris Jones, he on the D line. I don't know who they got at linebacker that's making no noise, and then they got the honey badger. Everybody else is suspect on the defense.
Fucking Honey Badge is a monster, dog. But this
But that's it. He's only one nigga in the secondary, and he playing with three suspect niggas. The honey badger can only move around so much. They gonna find a weak spot, and the weak spot is these niggas that be.
exactly. And I couldn't understand why these dudes couldn't just play just regular, solid cover two. I mean, they run this basically the same scheme, but they ain't got the guys. They ain't got the linebackers. Chris Jones, the only D lineman that's worth a damn on the team. True that. True. Hey, that's fact.
Cool nigga that can make some good throws. He's not Tom Terrific. You can get pressure on. But if you let Tom Brady can sit in that pocket and go through his progressions, bro, I don't give a fuck who you are, what coverage the defense you running. He gonna tear your ass up eventually. The nigga's just too smart. He knows the game. Like you can't take that away from Tom. He knows the game, bro. And so if you ain't getting no pressure on time, which they really didn't, and if you seen last night, time was able to go through all three, sometimes four progressions, and he was dropping back. You see what I'm saying? Especially on the second touchdown to Grunt. When you do that second one to Grunt in the back of the end zone, my nigga went through. Nigga Grunt was the third option. And you seen him go through all three progressions. He went to Mike Evans, Antonio Brown. Ooh, here go Grunt. Needle. It's like when you if this nigga can go if he can do that, it's a wrap. You fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who your corners are. You bro, it's hard to cover a nigga for more than 6 seconds.
Oh,
More than five. It's hard to stay with a nigga more than 5 seconds. I don't care who you
on another show, man, they was interviewing the quarterback coach from Tampa Bay after the game, and he said out his mouth that twice AB just ran the wrong route on the touchdown and on another play because he knew that if I just get open, time gonna hit me. So he'll run the
are.
route in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we solid now. How y'all doing on the sound out there? If you can hear us, let us know. If it's still low, let me know. I can definitely fix it. But we should be 100.
Yeah, man, you
You
know.
think they're gonna be back with the same squad?
Uh, it's very possible. I don't think they're gonna keep the same squad. I think they're gonna improve. I actually think they're gonna get better. I think they're gonna make some off-season moves and get some niggas. And, yeah. I actually think that, bro.
Evan said that he was already gonna take that cut. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I actually think they're gonna get better, bro. I actually think these
Why
niggas
not?
is gonna be.
Why
Yeah,
not?
they might. Like, bro, it's some niggas like you don't think nobody like if a motherfucker didn't. Let's just say, and I'm pretty sure that it's that as great as Tom Brady has been and all of that, I'm pretty sure when he was with New England, it was some niggas that didn't buy in. He that nigga because they was into like it's Bill Belichick, nigga, it's the system,
Exactly.
yada yada yada. But bro, even them niggas now is like, hold up, this nigga left. All right, he left Bill. These niggas was just 7-9 last year. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was just 7-9 the year before, bro.
Yep.
Same squad for real. The only niggas they added was the niggas that Tom brought with him. Antonio Brown, Gronk, and Leonard Fournette.
And
Them,
don't forget,
them.
what's the lineman that he brought down there? Dude that ended up getting hurt. He ended up getting
I don't
hurt
remember.
and coming back
I
as a
don't,
coach.
I don't remember him, but
This dude was the center. Tom had
he
his
didn't play.
center come down with him. Signed him
He,
like quarter season.
he's
No, he
not.
didn't play in the Super Bowl though. He was a
He's
player
not.
coach.
Yeah, he don't count.
Nah.
I don't even.
Like, nah, he
We
don't
talking
count
about
out
contributors. The
at all.
contributors. The
Where'd you contribute?
contributors. Yeah, we talking about
Gatorade.
contributors. Now, just imagine, bro, next year, OJ Howard come back.
Yes, he is.
He the nigga that got hurt early in the year and they missed
Mm-hmm.
him all.
That was doing it. He would have did what
So
Gronk did, or
now
Waller.
you got OJ Howard with Gronk and Cameron Brake,
Nasty.
the other tight end who been playing ball with, along with Mike Evans. Antonio Brown got a second year in the system with the coach. Tom Brady get a second year in the system with the coach.
Mm.
Bruce Arians get a second year in the system with
With
Tom
Tom
Brady
Brady.
in AB. Leonard Fournette got a second year in the system. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you know, you got Mike Evans Mike Evans. He gonna do what he do. He's Mike Evans.
Exactly. Because he's Michael
Hey,
Evans.
man. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know.
It is what it is, and I think they're gonna make the
Look
run back
pretty,
comeback.
yeah, it really looked like they could beat them guys come back. I mean,
Why not?
they like I said, they got the best linebacker core damn near basically in the NFL.
Why not?
And
Not only
and
that though.
linebackers young, you know.
Look,
Levante David, Devin White, them niggas is in I think Levante David probably late 20s, early 30s now, but Devin
they in
White,
the
nigga,
NFC South, right?
no, yeah, NFC South.
So you got them, you got New Orleans, Carolina, and who else? Who's the fourth team in the
Atlanta. Atlanta.
Atlanta Falcons? So all them
Yeah.
teams gonna stink next year.
Yep.
They stink now. So they
Yep.
got
So
a guaranteed division championship, first round bye,
there,
however
there
that
you
goes.
go. There you go.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
And Mm.
Just saying.
I don't know what to call it, man. I don't know what to call this thing. Like,
I definitely know the Chiefs gonna be back.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I actually see now. This is something that I'm looking forward to seeing next year too. So the Chiefs signed former New York Giants cornerback DeAndre Baker, the nigga
Okay.
that we in the first round a couple years ago, but we let him go because he got he caught a case of some shit. Yeah, he got charged with
He
robbery or
was
some
robbing
shit.
cats at a dice
Yeah,
game or
but
some a party,
it
whack
basically,
shit.
yeah, it was all made up. It was a bitch who made it
It
up.
was a
And
farce.
yeah, so them niggas went to court. All the charges got dropped and everything. So the Chiefs picked DeAndre Baker up. He played in a few games this year, got a little slot corner work, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, I'm interested to see next year what role he playing. I want to see can my man resurrect his career. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely underperformed with the Giants to the
Facts.
point where the Giants was gonna let him go regardless of case or whatever. You was just on your way out the door.
Yeah.
But then after getting released, you caught the case, and then it was like, whoa, shit, this nigga really fucking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I remember this nigga was running like the totally wrong coverage on defense. Like it was one game, nigga, they was running man, and
Oh,
my nigga was running a cover three, a
what are
cover
you
two
doing,
zone.
sir? Sir, where are you going?
Bro, he ran a
We
zone.
said,
He let the nigga run right by him.
hey, check us
He
out, cuz.
dropped back. He dropped back in the zone, and nigga, they showed it on the replay. The whole rest of the New York Giants defense was manned up. This nigga played zone. His man ran the skinny post. Nigga got the ball through right to him. He ran untouched for the touchdown.
Hey, I did that
Crazy.
before. I
It
did
was
that
crazy,
before.
bro.
I
I
did that
said, bro,
before.
yeah, but you wasn't in the NFL, so it's okay. It's totally,
I was 17 when it happened, not 26.
totally.
It's fine,
Don't
coach.
nobody even remember. Don't
No.
nobody even remember.
I'm surprised I remember until you said that and you start going into detail about, them niggas said, man.
Yeah, bro.
But I was
It
like,
was,
cover three.
yeah, bro. Yeah. You and Andre was on the same vibe then.
Hey, but KC got to make some reality checks happen, dog, because you can't have a team get to this point. It's hard to go back to back. It's hard to get there in the first place. But you can't get to a certain point and the next day come back. You can't point out a single person on the squad. Like the only thing we could talk about is the quarterback had to throw the most desperation pass in the history of passes, and they dropped it.
Well,
Like
well,
what other thing can
well,
we
hold
say
on.
positive about
Well,
these
hold on,
chefs?
hold on. Hold on. See now, if you don't know the whole pan out,
Been panning it
then
out. Give me the 365-degree perspective from
well,
30,000 feet.
well, let me get the cooking, baby. Look, cooking on up in these spots. Now, uh, basically, another reason I kind of chose Tampa Bay Buccaneers is because prior to the game, it had came out that Kansas City Chiefs would be without their two starting tackles,
Yeah,
left and
that was the thing.
so
Important
yeah,
thing.
no quarterback in the history of the NFL has won a single playoff game, let alone a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
without their two starting tackles.
Let alone
If you don't know
one.
who the tackles are, the tackles are the guys who block the edge rushers.
They usually
Keep
average
the niggas
between
off.
6'6",
Mind
6'7", and 380 pounds.
Mind you, Tampa Bay has two of the premier edge rushers in the NFL, not just in the conference, but in the entire NFL. They have two elite edge pass rushers,
You want me to
and
drop
you
a
got these niggas,
JPP fact on you? Here's a
and you got
JPP
these
fact,
niggas,
man.
and you got these niggas coming up against some niggas who really played left guard and center.
There it is. Against
Their natural position
Pro
is left
Bowlers.
guard and center, but these niggas is filling in at the left tackle and the right tackle. Mind you, one of these spots is the quarterback's blind side, meaning the quarterback can't see this spot.
Nope. I need the biggest, fattest dude possible for that spot.
And hence the stat that Patrick Mahomes scrambled for over 497 yards total during the Super Bowl.
Hey man, I don't mean to cut you off right here, but a monumental event is happening right now.
Okay,
Ethereum is about to hit 1800, baby. Ethereum is hitting 1800.
okay.
There should be a celebration worldwide right now. But that means
Probably
that Bitcoin is very soon, within the next, I would say 48 hours, probably 12 hours, is going to hit 50,000.
boom.
Bitcoin about to hit 50,000.
Yeah.
I'm watching it in real time.
Shout out to Elon Musk.
Elon
Some
Musky, man.
some of that, some of this gonna go over a lot of y'all head, but y'all
Yeah,
shouldn't. But
and
it shouldn't. It shouldn't. But it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
I think I might be the one
Mm.
here to break it down
To
for
be
the
in tune with what we're
normies.
saying. Y'all should be in tune with what we're talking.
You
Should
know
none of
what
this be
though?
going on.
As a person who I think ingests information and digests it well, what I will say about crypto and the blockchain technology, it ain't an easy thing to swallow on the surface. Like you really got to watch it and not watch the coin, but the information. Like get the information and really figure the shit out.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what else ain't an easy thing to swallow on the surface? Selling crack. Anyway, look. So Patrick Mahomes, right? The reason he wasn't successful is
Shit
yeah,
didn't block for him.
he couldn't set his feet. So
Oh,
you know,
that's a technical term.
yeah, he couldn't set his feet, man.
They
So
couldn't
the
block for him.
quarterback that can't set his feet. He's at an automatic disadvantage. Hey
He's at a
man,
handicap situation.
he's at an automatic disadvantage, man. It's like fighting a battle uphill in the mud with no shoes on. It's very hard. It's not impossible. It's just very fucking difficult. Hey, check this out, news family.
Check
I'm
it.
about to take my son to the bathroom.
Do that. That's what you got to do. I can fill everybody in with the fill-ins,
Yeah, you fill him in real quick. I take little John to the bathroom so he
but
don't
it's
piss.
never an issue, man. You need to go
So
then,
yeah,
right?
I do
Don't you
that.
need to go? Don't you need to get? Yeah, man. This nigga here is elaborating on nothing elaborative. So here, man, I am here to tell you, and I'm a man of the people. Do I understand how this shit makes money? No. Do I understand how it necessarily works? No. But do I understand what it is? Yes. And by knowing what it is, I think I have a greater understanding of what it might be at least. So, simply put, if you swipe your ATM card, whether you swipe it for purchase, for whether you for fast food, gas station, whatever, whether you use an ATM machine, whatever you using that card for, you swipe it, there's a digital transaction that takes place. Now, that digital transaction might take a tenth of a second, 2/10 of a second, a second, however long it takes. There's some back end protocol. There's something going on somewhere electronically that is allowing this to happen. What they have created with this blockchain technology, let's not talk crypto yet. This blockchain technology, this information gathering and distributing protocol is a way to speed up that process. In turn, by making these processes not only faster, but autonomous, meaning after a while, you can automate these processes and make these transactions back and forth happen without any user end interaction. This allows these companies to work more efficient, make money faster, become more profitable. Very simple. Bitcoin was the first currency created for blockchain technology. People who use the blockchain said, hey, we want to pay for goods and services, excuse me, outside of dollars, because when I send a dollar to somebody electronically, there's a transaction record of that. If I use this blockchain and tie a financial dollar amount to these purchases that we do, we can use this coin as that transaction medium. Bitcoin, blockchain, and the back and forth transactions of crypto. If you want to know initially how crypto was used, there, done that. Just explaining to people the base how crypto has evolved from just a minor, meager 15 to 20 selling for $47,220 digital asset. Now, Ethereum $1,800. Ethereum is the second biggest Bitcoin, what people like to say, but it's not a Bitcoin. So Ethereum is the second biggest but it's not a Bitcoin. It's a cryptocurrency. It's the second biggest blockchain, second one created. Here's the catch. Bitcoin, created by Namamoto. The dude created the source code for it. He wanted to use it, who said they agreed to work on the code, and the motherfucker disappeared 2 years. Meaning, the creator of a digital asset that's currently worth 40, nobody knows who he is. So, Ethereum, the second coin, nerdy kind of genius. That coin, being that it was the second one, cryptocurrency created since the introduction of Ethereum, is based on the Ethereum technology, the Ethereum blockchain, the digital data transfer service. It's the most effective created, most used, most open source at this point, become valuable. Similarly to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin might end up, who knows? I don't become valuable. Similarly to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin might end up, who knows? I don't know. All I know is that an app gave me a month ago on crypto is worth what I do. But in turn, now let's go back to YouTube, type in cryptocurrency, and put a search 10 months to 2 years ago. YouTube, type in cryptocurrency, and put a search 10 months to 2 years ago. And watch those videos. History span nowadays, we look at the videos and look at the information people were. Look at the people who were speaking neutral. I'm not sure. Wish he was majorities. Go look at all types of the spectrum. Cause I didn't listen to some people, dog, where I'm like, I ain't catch none of this shit.
He had like a little documentary thing. My nigga,
Mm-hmm.
he went to damn, he dropped like
Go back and do the about 800 being openly traded. That's worth something. Some of these cryptos, like, is a person who just sees. Dogecoin is a commodity, a digital asset that was worth 0.0 tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 3/10,000ths of a cent. So do the math. The equivalent, it was a total of $33. In Dogecoin, 7 cents per coin, bro. Oh, wow, that's not a lot of money. But it's not about the cost of the coin. It's about your cost basis to the gain. You 30,000 times over, and then another 8 times. It's percentages a little bit. Trust it. The people who got in, they got out. Financial advisor, but most licks, some people put in $5, walked away with $80, $100. 100, 1,000, 20.
My
It's
thing
an
is this:
1801.
if you used to buy in, like you just, it's 7 cents.
Exactly.
So
So
if
there's
you
the other part about it.
hold on. So if somebody like I would have be fucked up because you lost that $20
But if you
because you lost
invested it and that
because I
seven
would
cents
have
turned to 20.
$dollars if I had the chance to gain shit. Bullshit. Never saw it again. Bullshit. Never saw it again. Have nothing to show for it. Yeah. Go buy y'all some fucking Dogecoin. $3 worth. It's
It's
find
out here
Dogecoin. Buy you a few of them. 7 cents. 7. Not
from
to
a
cut you off,
person from a person that bought some. Yes, you.
but not to cut you off, but like if you don't know much about trades and stocks that's under $3 a share, and just take a chance. Fuck it.
That's
Just
the only
take a
way to
chance.
do it.
Like, bro, they under $5. 25 cents, $1, $3, $3, $2, $1. What if all it take is one of them motherfuckers over it? All it take that motherfucker jumped up 1,000%.
Boom.
Boop. You just came up. That one that you hit on might need a little time to get going. So you can be patient with them and just sit on it and buy some more of the other one that you think is probably a whole
This
room.
still makes you nervous. A lot of y'all been at gigs. Someone walked up to HR and was like, "Hey, y'all got a pension plan? I'll take $100, $80, $60 out here doing this shit, smoking or bullshitting or taking an extra lunch break while they in the benefit meeting fight together. Stock options, stocks I bought for my last, and I knew that. Like, look at them people just walking in and out of some of them doors sometimes. Ask them everything else. What's the business? Issues around here.
Yeah, it was quick.
History's being made, man. When Elon Musk took the opportunity $5 billion of his own money, take a chance on a stock risk. Starlink shit. Let's just look at Starlink shit. Let's just look in simple terms. The man's got cars. You've got a phone that runs off of the Starlink system. Up here in Washington, I can go outside, look in the air, and every day in technology. Blockchain is a data transfer technology. You're gonna seamlessly and digitally signals. He does all day is send signals, data, and information all over the cars. If you know somebody with a Tesla, ask them since they've had their Tesla. They get in their car. That's like with any technology. But now we're in our retail investors can monetize not only internet that's available because the people who made it don't think like the oil type, don't think like the coal type, limited to what I know about this. But if I open it up to the other, the billion shit gonna be big, and we're gonna make some shit that's totally open source shit ever to hit mankind. Whether they understand what it is or not, it's like, and in my face, one dude spent billions and all of Bitcoin. That motherfucker only buy them and share them with people. Who already own them. So out of the he bought, who owned the rest of them shits? It's some people motherfucking face of the earth, dog. And niggas gonna be looking behind, watching bitches glue their hair to their head. That's a fucking product promotion for Gorilla Glue. As soon as the bitch did that, Gorilla Glue raises all these stocks. Before anything happens, that shit start ticking. You can watch it in real time. And I got to figure out where I been. That
He's
money shit. That money shit.
Brain front.
This is crazy, insane gobbledygook. We
Must be
clapping,
nice.
tuning in to the news sponsored by Brain Fitted. Speaking of Brain Fitted, how going? I'm like, well, holler at the pros. Stuttering situation we got going on over here because I got so much going on. Everything's connected and reconnected to this internet. It's connected to Wi-Fi. First thing they did when I bought these birds, open the box. They're like, "You nigga, what's your Wi-Fi pack?" That just means that they listening. It just means that they listening. That's that's.
Yeah.
Watch YouTube videos to kind of solve a lot of issues. I can videos, for a couple days. After that, it'll sit on your finger. Then I've been feeding these birds for. This got a well-trained parakeet. They kiss their birds. It's
Millet.
a, it's
Millet.
somebody is harvesting the shit out because millet. Hey, I might need to check.
Hey, you
Hold
might
up.
want to.
I'm feeding. They eat the shit out some up. You gotta treat these million up because I'm buying all. Like they special, man. They. I'm gonna give them a tweet. Hold on, let me see if I get them a tweet. Y'all hear that?
Now we just hear you. Now we just hear your video.
No, I turned the video down.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. They
Now
turned
they
down.
won't shut the fuck up.
Now they turned.
Now they won't shut the fuck up. Now we start. This nigga done riled up the birds. Now they.
I
Yeah,
blew it. My bad. I ain't know that was gonna happen.
don't be shit.
Shush me, man. Shush me, man.
This nigga try doing the shit. No,
No. Yeah, I fucked up.
they talking that bird talk. I gotta do the bird man. I gotta do the bird man.
And they do that though. They'll take their wings,
The bird
kind
man.
of flap their wings together, rub them a bit. I got a bluish. Only way I can describe them. Only way I can describe them. Limeish green is that. It's like a neon lime. Yeah. If I open their cage and play that video, oh man, they really get. We're just gonna sit here. They'll sit there. They'll just stand there whistling. They won't budge. It's pretty cool to sit there. I try to put them on the cage, fly off the cage, or they'll climb around the back, and then you just like, they only $20 a piece. I'm building up. I'm building up the Amazon gray time bird. Like literally, like, hey bird, hey bird, hey bird. I hope. I really do. I think they will.
I really don't know many black.
I went out to this patio, so it's always hot. And the bird cage inside, they go from like inside to outside off the cages. It's never got within about 18 inches of Pepper. Big thing come up off Pepper head. Pepper had a talon mouth. Claw face booch. It was a big pink bird. Decades.
Good idea.
It was around and around.
Probably.
And he was never in it. Yeah, man. So that was the only other black I've known with.
Yeah, you met too many, man. People that, you know. And they were all special.
You know what? It is a special type of person. It's 10 inches. I was like, 10 inches, this little thing? Let me have that. Inches. And if it don't, small animals, it's them big ones again. Go here, do this, do that. That ain't me.
Yeah.
I'm a renowned. Nah, cats come, they be like, maybe later. And they come later. They be like, you walk past a little cat thing, they poop in it. You like, man, let me clean that at the. I'm like, I forgot. I'm sorry. So little. Now you know he's in the chat. He's in the bed on a late night.
It's back tonight.
It's a historic night if you didn't know. Ethereum hit 1800.
Makes the music. Or playing does it.
Or both.
That nigga done. Yeah, exactly. He's
I've been enjoying the hue. Is this a plant light? It's but okay.
Okay.
My light represents
okay.
But you know what? I want to match your vibe.
Hey man.
Let's give it this.
Okay.
But you know what? I want to match your vibe.
Hey man.
Let's give it up for Nipsey the Great. And here's the thing about it. Every tragedy to the mainstream have been attracted to his aura. You gotta go back to a lot of this stuff, man. When this dude,
like, go back to Bullets ain't got no name on it. Dude, you know, when Cuz ain't rap.
I'm glad you mentioned
that
was it.
Before that is when Nipsey made, like, you hear the messages.
Yeah, I got it right here.
You can hear that. The mixtape is the mixtape of the first one. Yeah. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't know that the blue laces on Victory Lap is actually blue laces too.
Grandma.
Yeah, you should really kill all.
Yep, it's done. But the marathon was the joint.
Yeah, we actually want this episode to air. So go back to Sloss and whatnot.
It sounded way. No, I'm saying wrong though. Just from my perspective, it's bar hearing him, and then all of a sudden I hear him. The way he started and the way the flow came in, I'm like, all right, this is different. He riding this beat different. way different. And then the beat did this little drop. It did this like little trick. That's a part that get missed a lot of days with MCing and with writing shit. An example you can take nowadays to see that jump. Look at Lil Baby. Look at the first song he did. What did he? This is flow. But then you got that other double-edged sword of how much help people get, who you in the studio with, who's your OG. Shit.
So,
I don't, because he sounded the same to me. I mean, he got better. Let me not be silly. He did get better, but it wasn't
actually,
leaps and bounds like these
so,
niggas.
to me, it
Leaps and
kind of.
bounds.
I'll,
Plus, we know for a fact Jeezy
I'll give him
got
no. I'll
way
give him
more
this.
help. He
I'll
got
give him
literally
this.
way more help,
I'll
man.
give Jeezy's early mixtapes.
Yeah.
Jeezy had a verse on there where he says, what did he say?
Nothing memorable.
It was very simplistic, very nursery rhyme.
Yeah, it was my nigga say
No shit.
I went for,
Goose.
yeah.
I
I'm a
don't know that shit.
TRAVSTR Snowman.
My nigga said some shit, some so simple. He said some shit like, what did he say? I'm on that gray goose.
I could just start
Oh,
rapping Jeezy if you want to hear
it's
some of that.
like, bro, this nigga really go in the studio and write
Hey,
this
nigga,
and say,
this ain't hee haw. I like a seesaw.
just like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was like, this dude is elementary as fuck. But if a motherfucker go listen to Jeezy's latest album and just pick a song,
Did he
I
write
don't know why, but
what? Hey man, leaps and
well,
bounds.
like I said,
But look at who
if
you comparing
a
them to.
motherfucker go listen to Jeezy's latest project and you listen to that very first trap CD,
All
and the
right.
way Jeezy was rapping in on Trap or Die, go listen to Trap or Die and listen to Jeezy.
Say I didn't hear no difference.
You would just be hating. So,
Nip did it in 3 years. To do with him his rapping ability.
I don't know.
What
We're
we
talking
talking
about rap.
about now? I thought we were talking about just him rapping.
We're talking about music.
What'd you
I
say?
never said anything
Then
about
what'd you
that shit
say? I need
at
to hear
all.
something.
Never. Only thing I
I'm not
said
talking
is,
about production.
yeah, I said nigga listen to Trap or Die and listen to Jeezy's latest. Then I said,
The re-up
I
is
actually,
coming. And detox is
then
on
I
the way.
said, then I said, Jeezy actually went leaps and bounds from Trap or Die to the recession.
Hey man, but check this out.
I mean, making that
So
comparable.
somebody
On
else
the
rap
side of that
better than
coin,
they did.
I heard a lot of people improve.
Jumps the
Repetition is the
boogie.
father of learning. Shout out to Magoo.
Magoo got way better bars than he did from
Shout out
Jumps
to
the
Magoo.
Boogie. This is leaps and
Shout
bounds.
out to Magoo.
This is leaps and bounds. Is he doing the Diddy still?
First off, I'm gonna call out him and Timber. Man.
Listen, man, that shows in my ties.
Said that Magoo's dead.
Shows in my ties. He stepped on the land, man. Kaboom, no more Magoo. He could have just left his character Magoo because of.
You're saying that Magoo amputee?
That's not what I'm saying at all. He could be paperclip leg, little tink tink, for all we know. And
that's an amputee. That's somebody.
I didn't say that. An amputee is a person that gets limbs removed. Okay.
How do you get to be tink tink and ain't nothing got cut off?
Wolverine. Wolverine. That's all I gotta say. Thanks. You gotta understand the terminology they infuse in this on Bossip or something. You know, Lipstick Alley, be stories. This was back in like 05. You know,
I'm gonna have to look into it.
Nice if we can get a sponsor by shout out to the one and only. I'm gonna tell you how historic this is, man. Listen, they would have visited, or it was the updated version located in Clayton, Missouri.
Say that part.
Latest
that part.
and hold up. Either you could do the and A-N-D, we do apostrophe E-N. And however you want to put it, and greatest Mother's Fish Establishment known in
in the
St.
city.
Louis City and the metropolitan area.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Shout out
Shout out to that brother.
Brody, man. Shout out
Listen,
to Brody.
I gotta put a lot
Straight
of
up.
sauce on it. I gotta put spices,
Hey, hey,
herbs,
hey, hey,
and
hey.
spices.
Let me throw this out there real quick, cause
Throw
my
it out.
nigga made a edit. So
Because
let me
that's
look
what
into
we do here at the news.
he noticed that seafood selling establishment and a few other key restaurants. But I was like, So early '90s type shit.
Them Cheddar Bay biscuit babies. Yeah.
Some motherfuckers that I know who dedicated this year. For real, since I know he been in there. And I remember
Gotta
they
check
bring
to
them
see
in
what.
so into the restaurant. Yet I done been visited St. Louis a few times out there. So I just want to say
Gotta go, man.
yeah. I will be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get.
Been going faithfully. I've only been to the time because it will be under other circumstances.
I'm coming to you.
Through.
I just gotta go slide in.
Oh, not really dealing with people who I don't know. And what I mean by I ain't see you from the caterpillars, whip us real at my age. I have an issue. Aspects of life. I be seeing lines getting crossing that line with you. I don't really, nah, not you, person. Like I don't even open speak to. I don't know their names. They probably told me their names. People around me have said their names all day long, probably. They still say hello, Rick, and I'd be like, what it do? And I go about mine. Is that I mean, I know what I think it is. It's just situation ain't built for my kind completely. Of this ability? That's what somebody told me.
Okay.
I'm born in the 1980s, and wasn't nobody saying that in 1980. So the year or before I was born, I don't believe in it. Is that wrong too?
Okay.
It's Michael Jackson, and for some reason, that dude's got hit record after hit record. What's he doing?
Yeah.
Table Gang Franklin. Follow Table Gang on Instagram.
Follow me.
And then Facebook and engage with them.
Follow me on Facebook, Jonathan Frank. Follow me on Facebook.
Hashtag I'm just saying. Hashtag get your life as you are. It's not get your that ain't you ain't
my hashtag as you were.
Yeah, I tried to put Ilyana your life. Ain't that Ilyana?
Probably a copyrighted print.
Van Zant. You gotta go ahead and cover both bases as you sum it up with as you may.
Yeah, I know. I'm back out of that with two. As you were.
As you were.
Yeah.
Continue.
As you was sounds stupid. Yeah, as you was sounds stupid. So yeah, I like to hit that as you were, but
and make sure before you lay down tonight, a lot. For some reason, every time I search star, it's been like 8 performances, and I know he got a lot of outfits though. Freddie Jackson performance. it's an odd thing, but because it's interesting to watch. Us exactly the same as we are today. Was popping in, you hearing people cuss out the people on the stage. You fucking stink. Blew their ass off the stage, almost. No, damn, if you ain't from Harlem or Brooklyn or Bronx, unless you sing that and I am telling you, I'm not going. You sing that to the top. Yep, that is a fact. I ain't see no church folk get booed off.
Black folks ain't booing Jesus. Drunken, yeah, nigga, they got to boo. Hey, I ain't.
You want me to boo who?
Bless him.
I am not. Let Brenda sing her song and leave. We'll boo.
Nah, it's bad booing Jesus.
Hey, you know what they do though? Here's what they do that they don't show. They do boo them people. They don't boo them while they singing the song for Jesus. Everybody sing when they be like Kiki Shepherd. They'll boo your ass then. That's when them people get the boo, church folk. And I be like, damn, y'all waited till the Kiki Shepherd moment. Why didn't you just let them get
Kiki Shepherd? Shout out to Kiki Shepherd.
The original. They had something good. And then they brought Kiki Shepherd from somewhere. Kiki Shepherd used to do the It's an Extraordinaire performed here at the Apollo Theater in 1932. An Apollo legend. Like who? Gus Slipperyfoot Sims.
Hey, that used to be my shit, man. That part.
He come out and be like, yeah, y'all, his new platinum selling single,
I remember before Steve Harvey though.
Sinbad.
I remember before Sinbad too.
It was some weird, like, clap your hands. Weird dude.
I don't remember that guy.
I've been watching a lot of Apollo lately.
I don't remember that guy.
He
The old Mexican guy.
oh so fire tonight. I'm like, who's this fucking dude? Hey, get you. They didn't pull the
Don't
hose.
trust me. Do not fret.
Been on like Taxi or something back in the day. I don't know who he was.
That's not even.
Yeah, that was a movie.
Yeah.
I read the book, and it was a book.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, they're
played, seen them all. Okay.
all the above.
Yeah, I'm well.
You
Yeah,
read
I'm in
Blade.
the whole line.
Yeah, I heard you was a big comic book fan, man.
Yeah,
All
the
that.
comics, like my buddies. I was never into the
Mm.
comics. I tried to get up into. See, I ain't gonna lie. By the time I tried to get on this, and I was just like, man, this is a lot of work. I'm gonna sit this out. I just stuck to my niggas on.
Yep.
But reading the comics and all that, I gotta go back to when this nigga. Hey, whoa! Wait a minute. Hey, you know what? You know, I'm gonna pick up the lightweights over here. I'm a calisthenics guy. I'm gonna go get the cardio equipment. Yeah, I'm a lightweight. I'm a lightweight a lot.
Speaking of movies that I found out ain't even a movie, Anthony Mackie is starring in a series called the well, whatever that's called. That's not what I'm getting at. Two movies on Netflix that are recent.
Yeah.
These movies, ladies and gentlemen. Watch these Anthony Mackie films. Anthony's acting. It don't matter how serious the role is. He seems to just like out randomly laugh. Like he can't go 15 minutes without. Hey, man, I salute Anthony Mackie so much. And every time he turned it right back around and was like, gotcha, nigga. Every time they give him a little bit and he turn around and be like, gotcha, nigga. I'm Anthony Mackie. I'm gonna go chill over here, do some other shit, and go star in this Marvel movie in a minute.
Yeah, that's
Anthony, it's starring him and a young brother named Wire in IMDb, and it'll tell you that brother.
That's my nigga Franklin from Snowfall.
Okay, Snowfall was a
Snowfall though. I'm glad he finally got him.
What's going on? Hold the bag. Why I gotta hold the bag? Oh shit! I'm like, here's the thing, y'all. I've been talking about this with my lovely wife, Charlie Styles. Eloquent. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Listen, y'all. I've been talking with her about this. Like movies, I didn't get into movies till later. A lot of people watch movies their whole life. I started watching movies in my 20s, literally. Sitting down for 2 hours and watching one thing, I was an adult. So, movies that have been made that I've never seen. I'm 20, never seen all these movies people seen. I still ain't seen Color Purple. But the thing was, how come black movies always got to be themed black? Movies that's just about some shit, but the characters. We are finally in the era where you watch a movie and you're like, hey, these dudes happen to be black, but this is just a movie. Outside the Wire is a prime example of that. You could have, not to say replaced them with your own necessarily. And we don't need that in every movie. And I watched recently that was like that. I can't remember the title because I know we got regular ass movie. And everybody in it happened to be black. Fuck that. I want everybody to be black. It ain't got to be about Martin crossing no bridges. It ain't got to be about slaves, burning shit down. It ain't got about niggas doing absolutely shit and laughing and funny shit happens and dramatic stupid shit happen and it's over and everybody in the movie was black. Friends is on Nick and Night right now for some reason. It's weird. Nickelodeon, weird. Seinfeld was about shit. Everybody black. There ain't no niggas. There's no. Eventually, I was like, we're gonna do that shit. Shit about nothing. Is an ex some type of dude. He carries a gun and does really cool shit. One day, this young military stubborn guy who's just military stubborn, kind of like Spock was in the Star Wars movie, just stubborn, but listen to authority. But he knows that man. I'm like a biotech. You'll figure it out in the movie. I watched it and it really looked like that. The end. Harold and Kumar with Hakeem and Roger running around Southwest LA doing nothing, trying to find nothing. Go to White Castle.
Pull it.
It's 2 weeks, right? I think I
Yeah.
saw February. It's February, right? Like, I need some almonds in my life. I got pistachios over here that I want to chew on, but it'll get crunchy up in this piece. Night and shit. You know, glasses. Uh, Dormtainment sells these. The lenses look like water. So, in the chat said they needed some sunglasses. So I was like, the only sunglasses I know of that I was interested in. I'm not about to wear no Versace's. That's cool. There's that. Yeah, man. Shout out to that. Also, if you need just some kind words of encouragement, if you need something that's gonna give you the extra push to go through the day, I want y'all to go find Sylvester McNutt on Instagram. No, he's not a motivational speaker. No, he's not a therapist. This is an honest man that gives honest words from a caring place that change lives. I see it and I've seen it. Out of all the rappers, out of all the entertainers, out of all the ball players I know, this very humble man that humbly writes encouraging books has more followers and a fan base than anybody I know. So go find Sylvester McNutt and get some sunshine in your life.
Bullet.
Yeah. Bullet times two. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's getting there, man. I think we can go and head wrap this thing up and lay it down.
Yeah, man. I'm about to yeah. I'm about to watch get on my Angels and
Angels
Demons.
and Demons, I would assume. Tom Hanks?
Yeah, let's get on off into that. Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
I'm a simple guy. Tom Hanks is one of the greatest actors of all time.
I'm gonna tell you like
Even
this, and I'm gonna put money
even
on it before it's
even
said and done.
But
Hey, he had that vid. How is he making all these movies still? And he got that vid. He was the first person in the world to get it, right?
you know what?
He had that Rona. Tom Hanks. Was he the first person with it?
Was he? Wow.
I remember
That's
the
like
news back when it was like Tom Hanks got Rona. Allegedly, he
yeah,
was the first.
I remember them saying he had it, but I don't remember him being the first nigga.
Okay. Well, don't nobody got nothing until a celebrity get it. Until a famous person do something, it didn't happen. So when Tom Hanks got the Rona, that's when it was official.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's how this world
What?
work nowadays. You ain't know? Nothing is real until like somebody who is like somebody says it. That's what I was told from the internet.
Okay. You're nobody until somebody tells you.
That's what the internet said, but
Shout out to Big. That's what Big said.
Biggie said it tongue in cheek, facetiously, in jest. Y'all take that shit dead ass. Dead ass. Yeah,
Shout out to my
nah.
nigga Big Will. Congratulations on your son being on the way.
Congratulations on your son and your seed, man, because you about to have another one. Why I say this? Because immediately after having babies, people be doing it and they be having more babies.
Yeah.
Science. Science.
Um. Yeah. So. Yeah. Not me. Um. Yeah. Tune in to my man Big Will's podcast too. Virgos
Hey
know
man,
everything.
Virgos know everything. On
Yeah. Support my
I'm
man.
assuming they on all platforms, and I don't think that is a invalid assumption. All platforms, Virgos knows everything. Big Will, Freestyle Friday champion, and legendary MC Squared. Check out the pod, man. He out there, and they pod is pretty dope. I think they got the
Pretty
YouTube
cool.
version as I saw it on the YouTube for a minute. I don't know if they still recording the video, but if they are, search the tubes because it'll be right there.
Virgos know everything, but
Mm-hmm.
and shout out to my brother.
If Virgos know everything, what the fuck do I know? I don't know nothing
Oh
about
yeah.
horoscopes. You know about the scopes?
Also,
You
also,
don't know about the scopes.
no, I don't fuck with all that.
You know.
Uh, also go on YouTube and look up Team Poly Recordings. Yeah. Team Poly Recordings.
They
Type
got
that
that
in.
hot fire.
Type in something with Team Poly. Type in Hank P. Team Poly.
He got that die line.
Belly like the movie. Yeah, man. These guys are some nice ill cats. The
Got that
illest
die
niggas out
line.
with the rapping. Swag on 30. You know, this my fam. Yeah, man. Check him out, man. Some of you city's fans. Hank
Yeah, but
P.
check this out, man. I be listening,
Belly.
liking, and subscribing, so I will follow
Yeah.
suit, man.
Shout out to my nigga Cal Alexander with the lens work. One of the
Mm-hmm.
illest niggas doing it with the camera work.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line.
They out
Period.
there
Yeah, man.
doing
So
the
you
work.
know,
Young black
man.
entrepreneurs, man. We've been pushed. People been pushed into a
Download,
place to try new
download the
things.
GP album,
Get it
The
today,
Madden Curse.
not
Yeah,
tomorrow.
download Hank P's latest project, The Madden Curse. Download my nigga Belly latest project, 40 Acres in the Lexus. You did? Yeah, you know, the titles of the albums should kind of give you a kind of little roundabout of where these guys at mentally,
Mm-hmm.
know, the vibes and whatnot.
You know, the Lexus is a very reliable vehicle.
You know, so yeah, man. The Madden Curse,
Get on it.
40 Acres in the Lexus.
Get
Go
on it.
download, stream, listen to, buy, whatever, do what you need to do.
Comment. Also, here's another thing. As a artiste, when we say, reach out to these people or check their stuff out, if you do take the time to
Luxury
do
hip
it,
hop bars. That's what I call my niggas bars. Luxury hip hop bars.
luxury hip hop. Check
Yeah,
it out,
luxury
man. When you see
top.
dudes, hit the likes. If you can't hit the likes, type their name on the IG or something. Oh, here they are. Follow. Do something like that.
Montclair bars. Montclair bars.
Montclair?
Yeah, Montclair bars. Yeah,
No, that's that Montclair.
yeah, I call it Montclair
Montclair.
because can't no white person tell me how to say shit. So like I said, Montclair
Montclair. Montclair. Hey man,
because this fake Italian shit. This
parlez-vous.
Italian said it's Mont. I don't give a fuck what he said.
Montclair.
You ain't even no real Italian. Shut the fuck up. It's Montclair, nigga. Put shit on.
M-O-N-T.
Anyway.
Mont. And then Claire, like Claire.
There it is.
You can't spell.
Yeah,
Can't spell. Hey man.
In the meantime, between time though,
both of them.
We out.
That's been a bullet in your face.
We'll be black.
What's
the news?
Is it? Bullet.
The news.